Well, hey there. This is your astrological forecast for Thursday, September 30th. My name is Kat. You're watching the Soul Sister channel. We are going to get started by becoming balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher selves by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. One more. On this third breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity. It's all flowing out of our bodies, and we see it being replaced by this beautiful white light made up of white light, love, and the will to good. We see it not only filling our entire bodies with white light, love, and the will to good, but then we see it go out and form a protective bubble around us. And this bubble of white light, love, and the will to good is deflecting all evil, low vibration, all negativity back to its source. While we're in this space of white light connected with our higher selves, we are going to say our Sun in Libra affirmation. I set my sight on the northern light of my higher self. I do not allow any outer world disturbances, distractions to pull me from my path. We are going to say the affirmation together, and we'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Let's say it together. I set my sight on the northern light of my higher self. I do not allow any outer world distractions to pull me from my path. Great work. I got another Mercury retrograde story. I mean, you're going to have these stories. If you guys got stories, you got to let me know too. So I have 3 kids, and how do I say this? I have 3 kids, and they are being communicated to by their stepmother. Okay? Because that's the truth. I guess she is their stepmother. So their stepmother is calling all 3 of my kids, and all three of them get a different story. Not one of the stories matches with the other one. Now my kids are older. They're in their mid-30s. So they're calling me. They're doing round robin with me trying to figure out what's going on. But I'm like, oh, it's so perfectly Mercury retrograde, communicating to people and nobody knows what you're trying to say. So that's yet another Mercury retrograde story. I just find them so humorous. I know sometimes they can be pretty annoying, but we have to find the humor. Today is another one of those days, kind of like yesterday, different energies, but kind of the same setup. So we have this grand trine today. We've got Moon in Cancer, and she's in a grand trine with Venus and Neptune. Wonderful energy for working together, sharing ideas, brainstorming, vision board, all that stuff, right? So I can see us getting together and working within the group, and oh, wow, it's really flowing well, and we're working together, and we have these great ideas, and we're really feeling good about it. So much so that we think we're going to take it to the boss. Yeah. We're going to take it to the boss. We managed to stick with the subject matter long enough today to actually get where we wanted to go yesterday, but everything just kind of fell apart. So today we have an idea, we have a solution proposal, whatever it is, So we take it to the boss, and the boss says, no way. I don't think so. I don't think so. Boom! Take your idea and get the heck out of Dodge. Now, we know Mercury's retrograde until October 18th. So we have to take that into consideration. So even though we don't get anywhere, or we may not get anywhere, or we feel the repercussions of our grandiose ideas just being thrown back in our face, we know that that's the energy. That's the energy we're working with. Hey, there's a chance in hell we might get it through too. So there's no harm in trying. But there's a T-square. So we have this beautiful trine with the moon on Thursday, which sets us up for this great communication and sharing and input and coming up with great ideas together. But then the moon goes into a T-square with the moon, Mercury, and Pluto. So we got the moon, Mercury at the 180 degrees apart, and then Pluto cuts them in half for the T, and that's where the boss says, get out of here with that shit. Find the humor. Please remember to find the humor today, because that's what we got to do during these 3 weeks. And know that, hey, even though our idea didn't get anywhere together, even though the group was turned away, it'll go through. We will eventually get the supportive energy that we need to implement this idea. And while we wait, there's no reason why we can't take what we have back to the table and keep playing with it to make sure it is the best. Or maybe we can come up with different options that address different issues. Who knows? But just because we can't move forward with anything today doesn't mean that we can't work together and come up with creative ideas. Okay, advice for Thursday. New life. Yin. Tick tock. Okay. So, Spirit really wants us, first energy we're going to talk about is this wonderful yin energy, which is the energy that is our feminine energy, which is the energy of being observant, listening, being receptive. So, even though today we may not be getting anywhere with our ideas, we need to be fully conscious, and we need to be listening, observing, taking everything in. I think that was the title for yesterday, was just, hey, take it in. And we're still doing that today. But it is a time. Time is running out for whatever this issue is, this proposal is, whatever this idea is that we have. Even though it's not gone yet, we still need to be working on it. So just because we can't move forward with something today does not relieve us of the responsibility of working to come up with a solution, a resolution, a proposal, a contract, whatever it is that we're working on. It doesn't give us free rein to just go home and sit on the couch and eat bonbons. We still have to do our work. And as we go through this, don't forget our connection with higher self. And as I've been beating into us, even though the outer world isn't that productive, it is quite productive on the inner world. And this is where we're going to find our new life as we embrace who we truly are. We get in touch with our purpose, and we find total peace within ourselves. And that comes with the discipline of taking the time and setting up a routine connection with our higher self. So that is our message for this Thursday. Sit back and relax and watch what happens. Don't sit back completely. Participate in the discussion, because that needs to happen today, whether that is with our significant other, our family, our coworkers, whatever it is that is going on. We need to do our work of coming up with ideas. Just because we can't implement them yet, that's not the issue. It's still working to come up with ideas and solutions during this time, so that when the energy is there to support it, boom, we're ready to go out of the gate and get out and get it done. So have a great Thursday. Come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat. If you like what you see today, please like, subscribe, and share. I greatly appreciate it. And remember the keynote for the Soul Sister channel: life is lived from the inside out. Make it a great Thursday, and look and listen and see what's going on. Namaste.